Have you noticed how more and more people today say things like, I just want my own space. I don't want roommates. I need silence. I'm happier alone. And when they say it, they don't sound sad. They sound relieved. The one who feels lighter when everyone leaves. The one who likes locking the door, sitting quietly, and doing absolutely nothing. Society looks at this person and says, you're antisocial. You're lonely. You'll regret this. But psychology says something very different. And if you've ever felt guilty for wanting to live alone, the real problem isn't loneliness. The real problem is mental overload. Modern humans are overstimulated every single day. Notifications, conversations, expectations, comparisons, opinions, noise, emotional labor. Even when you're with good people, your brain is constantly working. You're filtering your words, reading reactions, adjusting your behavior, managing emotions. This is called social performance, and it drains energy faster than physical work. That's why people come home tired even after doing nothing. Humans are not built for constant access to other humans. We're built for connection plus recovery. But modern life gives us connection without recovery. Psychologists call this emotional saturation. When emotional saturation happens, small things irritate you. People drain you faster. Silence feels addictive. Being alone feels safe. Living alone becomes a form of self-regulation, not isolation. You're not running away from people. You're returning to yourself. Let's break down why the brain craves living alone. 1. Control restores safety. The human brain relaxes when the environment is predictable. When you live alone, no unexpected conversations, no emotional ambushes, no compromises over space. Your brain switches from alert mode to safe mode. This lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. That's why people sleep better alone. Think clearer alone. Feel calmer alone. 2. Silence resets the nervous system. Silence is not empty. Silence is neurological repair. Studies show that silence improves memory, reduces anxiety, restores focus. That's why after a loud day, silence feels better than music. Living alone gives you organic silence, not forced quiet. 3. No emotional performance. Around others, we unconsciously act. Even with family, even with friends. We adjust tone, manage moods, avoid conflict, protect feelings. Alone, the brain drops the mask. This is why solitude feels like taking off tight clothes after a long day. 4. Independence activates reward chemicals. Self-reliance activates dopamine. Doing things alone, cooking, cleaning, deciding, creates a sense of competence. Your brain goes, I can handle life. That's empowering. That's addictive. That's why once people taste independence, they rarely want to give it up completely. 5. Emotional healing happens in solitude. After betrayal, disappointment, or emotional chaos, the brain seeks low-threat environments. Living alone becomes emotional rehab. Less triggers, less expectations, more processing. People don't isolate because they're broken. They isolate because they're healing. 6. Boundaries feel better than availability. Living alone creates natural boundaries. No explaining, no negotiating, no justifying rest. Boundaries reduce resentment. That's why people who live alone often become calmer and more selective, not colder. Stop labeling it as loneliness. Start seeing it as maintenance. Use solitude intentionally. Reflect, reset, rest, create. Being alone doesn't mean disconnecting from life. It means choosing when and how you connect. When people ignore their need for solitude, something dangerous happens. They become irritable, emotionally numb, overactive. They start snapping at people they love. Not because they hate them, but because they never get space to recharge. Burnout isn't caused by work alone. It's caused by never being off. Living alone doesn't mean you'll be alone forever. It means you value peace. You understand your mind. You protect your energy. In a loud world, choosing quiet is intelligence. And in a society addicted to noise, wanting to live alone isn't weakness. It's awareness. People don't want to live alone because they hate people. They want to live alone because they finally learned. That peace is not found in company. It's found in balance. Being alone doesn't mean you'll be alone forever. It means you value peace. You understand your mind. You protect your energy. In a loud world, choosing quiet is intelligence. In an overstimulated world, choosing space is strength. And in a society addicted to noise, wanting to live alone isn't weakness. It's awareness. People don't want to live alone because they hate people. They want to live alone because they finally learned. That peace is not found in company. It's found in balance.